Hey guys, it's Coco Tarot back again with another message. We're just going to get right into it and see what you guys need to know right now. I hope everyone is doing well. So, messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? Thank you so much. What are they going through? What energies are they facing? Let's tap into the collective energy. 3 cards for the collective. The Sun. Flipped right out. Clarify the Sun for the collective. Okay, the Two of Wands in reverse. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ooh. For some of you guys, there could be an unexpected pregnancy that is throwing you a little bit off, or you could be worried about a pregnancy because you don't know how you're going to supply funds for this, or there could be a pregnancy that's disrupting a home. For some of you guys, if it's not a pregnancy, it's almost as if there's some kind of giant revelation or something that was revealed that has completely turned a household upside down, or a plan. It feels very daunting, or like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this happened, and now having to start from scratch or having to do something all over again. Ooh. Clarify this Ten of Pentacles in reverse for the collective. Another reversal. Okay. Someone could have called off an engagement or a wedding. This could be because of a pregnancy outside of their relationship, or this could just be because some kind of revelation. It's like 2 people were planning to come together and meld energies, whether that's with a marriage, a household, getting a pet together. And whatever was found out or whatever was revealed, it has completely ruined that or damaged it. The wedding is off, the engagement is off, the relationship is off, or it's having to backtrack because of this Sun card, because of this revelation. For some of you guys, you found out that someone outside of your relationship is pregnant, and it's making you look at your relationship differently, or maybe there could be a sibling that is pregnant, and maybe you were trying for a baby, and this has made you feel a certain way. That's very specific and won't be for everyone, but it's messing something up. Whatever this revelation is, it's messing something up, or it's making something feel like there's no point to it. I do feel as if an engagement was called off because of a pregnancy, and this could have been a pregnancy outside of the relationship. Someone who walked out or had a third party, and the third party's pregnant, and now it's like, okay, well, the engagement's off, the wedding's off. Clarify the Sun card. What is this revelation? What did the collective find out? Thank you so much. What did they find out? What was revealed? I don't know why, but to clarify the Sun with the Hermit feels closeted. It feels like because of some kind of revelation or what you found out, it has caused you to retreat. You see this lamp that he's holding? This is the information. This is the revelation. This is what you have found out. And it's like, oh, no. You have retreated. Oh, this feels so messy, guys. For some of you guys, you know someone who's pregnant, and you know that pregnancy isn't, like, the DNA of that pregnancy isn't what everybody thinks it is. So say a sibling is having a baby, or a brother or a sister, and you being like, well, I don't think that baby's yours. I don't know what this is, guys, but it feels like no turning back. And you or whoever's involved, now they could feel alone, or you could feel alone. It's as if this information put everybody in their place, or put you in your place, or put someone in their place. Holy crap. Whatever this was for you, it's changed everything. Your money, your passion, like what you want to invest in. Like this Hermit card is telling me that you went from being very open about something to now being closed off to the idea of it, or no longer showing it off. So if you were showing someone off and then you found out they were cheating and now you're like, okay, I feel really embarrassed for even showing you off to people. I'm hearing it was for your greater good. Can we get some more for the collective about this revelation? Thank you so much. Yeah, you're out. You're out. Someone is out. Someone is gone. Someone in the situation is done. Ready to just end it. Be done. Whatever information that has been revealed to you or that you found out about, it like I said, there's no turning back. You couldn't ignore this truth if you tried. The sun is blinding. Okay, you cannot ignore the sun. You could have all your curtains closed in your house and it's going to find a way to peek in through there. Through every corner or crevice, there is no way that you could move forward. Especially if this is someone that you were going to marry and then you find out some dark secrets or something being revealed that completely changes everything or the trajectory of that relationship. What's crazy though, because the sun card, even with the cards around it, or even it being in reverse in a reading, it's still a very positive card. So even with all this stuff around it, that's why I say this was for your greater good. This could have been protection before you jump into something that the divine knew was not for you. So before you end up getting married, finding out something that absolutely breaks your heart, but now you're not going to have to worry about finding about it later and having to divorce or having to go through all these trials and tribulations. It's like God has given you a way out. And it might be upsetting because you have to retreat back into that hermit mode a little bit or be on your own again, but it's almost like good riddance, or whatever this is, it cannot merge with you right now. That's why this Three of Pentacles is in reverse. It's like you are not meant to work this out with whoever this is. This could be multiple people, so dealing with favoritism in a family, or say you're getting married or something, or you have this big news and then a sibling gets outshines your news or something, and now the family's only focused on the sibling and you feel left out. It could be something like that too, where you're just like, really? Really? It reminds me of this video I recently saw of this lady on her wedding day. She gave her vows to her husband, and in the vows she said, "I love you despite your flaws." And the guy's mom stood up and was like, "How dare you say my son has flaws," and started freaking out at this lady's wedding on their big day, making it about herself. It's like, no shit, Sherlock, she loves your son despite flaws. Everybody has flaws, but it was just so maniacal. And then she started yelling at her like, "We paid for your dress," and all this stuff in the chapel during their wedding, where you're like, oh my gosh, do I even want to be connected to this person or this in-law? Or it's like that. It's like something where someone could have taken a day or a moment, or they took your shine, but in a way that felt like, oh my gosh, I don't even want to be around these people, or I don't even want to involve myself with this. This truth, it hurts, but you're carrying it with you forward because you know, damn, maybe this was revealed for a reason. Maybe this was something I needed to know. Someone that you were dealing with, or a family you were dealing with, people you were dealing with, they were being very selfish. That's why you're given window to escape. You're having to move on. Clarify this for the collective. And it doesn't feel like it right now, but this is for your greater good. The Lovers in reverse. Oh my gosh. This is a very specific message. It will not be for everyone. Okay? I don't even know if this is for someone, but I'm being called to say this. But for some of you guys, you could have found out that a sibling slept with your significant other, or you slept with a sibling's significant other. And if that's not the case, it's like something like that where you're like, oh my gosh, this is disgusting. This is such a breach of trust, of boundaries. Whoa. Just whoa. For some of you guys, you could have found out that a significant other was messing with a friend or a cousin. It feels like someone close to you doing something in such a betrayal. Whatever the situation is to you, if it's that crazy or it's not that crazy, whatever it is, collective, I really want you to not let this, don't beat yourself up about this. With this Sun card here, it tells me that this truth was always meant to be revealed. And it's something that's supposed to open your eyes or make you stronger or wiser to something. And that doesn't make it hurt any less, but it is to let you know that don't beat yourself up about this or drink about this, or because this feels very upsetting. And for some of you guys, you could feel at a loss for words or just kind of defeated. Like, well, what's the point now? Or especially the way the snake is behind this woman, it just feels so wrong. Whatever happened to you, collective, it feels so wrong on so many levels. It could be something that you can't even communicate to others because you're so mind boggled about it. You're like, how do I even speak this? I don't even want this to exist. Oh my goodness. Clarify this. The High Priestess, yeah. Whatever this was, it was serious. This was a serious relationship, or, you know, it was a serious tie here. You could be tied to this person with money. For some of you guys, you could have found something in your own home or found out a piece of information in your own home, like walking into your home and seeing something. You could have ignored your intuition because you loved this person or you loved these people or this was family, but there was something inside of you that kind of told you something's off here, and it has been confirmed, and you are running away. You are running away from it, and I can't even blame you for that. You could have blocked people or just not even answered their calls, just literally ran away when you found out, not even confronted the situation because it was so heavy. Whatever it was, you didn't want it to be true, but it has been confirmed to be true. And now you're moving accordingly. We got the Wheel at the bottom of the deck, the Five of Wands, and the Chariot, and the Five of Pentacles. This is what I'm saying, guys. This feels like a very unfortunate situation that a lot of people are still fighting about, but you have turned your back to it and you're like, you know what? I'm leaving. I'm gone. I don't even want to deal with this with the people involved. You completely shut your energy out of it. A pregnancy, a revelation, whatever it is, a family matter. You're like, I'm not getting involved anymore. And there's that snake again. It looks like the same snake, does it not? It's like, oh my gosh. And you know what's funny? I learned this week, I was watching some kind of podcast. I think it was Lex Friedman or something like that. And this guy was on there. I don't really know who the guy was, to be honest. I was like half asleep. But he was talking about how in certain churches, they will depict the Wheel of Fortune with a king on top with his crown, and then the bottom, his, like, him upside down with the crown knocking off, you know, implying that we shouldn't just ride this wheel of fate. Instead, we should be centered. And in the depictions in the church, Jesus was in the center of the wheel, and be centered in that position instead of just letting the fates just throw us around, pretty much. And I feel as if you're in that energy. You're no longer wanting to be on this Ferris wheel, on this ride, on this Wheel of Fortune, and you're putting yourself in the center, but not in the center of the conflict. Like, you're putting yourself first and just leaving it behind. You're like, I'm not riding this wheel with you guys anymore. I'm not playing this game anymore. You completely have checked out of these people, of this situation, because you realize it disgusts you or you don't want anything to do with it. For some of you guys, you found out that say you have a sibling that's married. You could have found out that they were cheating on their spouse, and it's just absolutely disgusting. And you feel as if the family's just ignoring it and going about their day. And you're like, I can't ignore this. Like, you could be my brother or sister and I love you, but this is disgusting behavior. And I'm not just going to ignore this, whether your wife's pregnant or not. You know what I mean? It's something like that where it's in direct conflict with your morals. And even if you love these people, even if they're part of your family, even if they financially help you out, you are no longer willing to play that role and ride that wheel with them because you feel like it's sick. It feels sick. It's like, if I keep playing along with this, it's sick, and I'm going to become sick. We're going to get into a new deck, but with the wheel and the chariot here, like, you're literally, like, people could be fighting in the yard and you're driving off. I feel as if you're shifting your momentum, and this is actually going to bring you success. Like I said, even this Sun card, all this stuff could seem really negative, but the divine is showing you this for a reason. They want you to know that you don't have to settle with what you're given. You can create something new for yourself, or you can literally leave it all behind. And I feel as if for the first time in a long time, you actually feel like you're not necessarily in control, but you are in control of your life, or you don't have to people please or make appearances or smile when you don't want to smile. It's an unfortunate situation that leads you to better days because it leaves you with the choice. And I feel as if for a lot of you, that choice is, I don't want to be a part of this sick environment anymore. It's, ooh, I don't know what you guys are going through, collective, but the energies lately have been just cutting out people, things, habits, addictions. It's like, I'm not, why? You know, it's almost like, what's the point? And it's beautiful, but it's tough because sometimes the divine, they show us stuff that we don't want to see. We don't want to know. Things that we don't want to be confirmed. But I promise you, it is for your highest good. It's protection. Verify this. The Two of Wands again. Yeah, now you're planning elsewhere. And your new plans don't involve any of these people that you were dealing with. Knight of Swords again, you're moving on. You're moving to better days. A lot of movement. You could be physically moving. You could be changing states or moving to an address and you don't even want to tell these people. You could have left in the middle of the night, just packed a bag and went, left stuff behind because you're ready for something new. You're ready to embark on new because this was an injustice for you. This was something that you feel like wasn't fair. Verify this some more. Yeah, this is the end of something that you thought was loving or you thought was for you. The Chariot and the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Guys, you're moving on. We got the Knight of Swords twice and the Chariot twice. This is physical movement. You are physically moving on if you haven't already. I'm seeing someone like on a motorcycle. You know when they'd have it's on the Fool card, that little knapsack tied with the bandana on the stick? That's what I'm seeing. And someone on their motorcycle and driving off into the sunset alone. And it's scary, but I feel like you feel this personal power, or you feel this momentum that can only be described as God. And the Chariot is representative of the sign Cancer, and the Cancer to me is home, you know what I mean? So you're literally leaving the nest because you realize that nest, it wasn't support. It wasn't what you thought it was, collective. I feel that so heavy. So heavy. It was not what you thought it was. Let's get one or two more. The Four of Swords. The Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. You are now at it alone. You could be trying to balance yourself out or deciding, you know, I'm just going to be single for a while, or I'm just going to do my own thing. Or if this is someone that helped you out with money and stuff, you're like, well, I'm just going to figure out how to make my own money or do things on my own, even if it's hard, even if I've never done that before. You could be tapping into resources or community efforts to help you. Some of you guys could rather sleep at a homeless shelter than share space with these people or this person. It's a hard road, but look how determined this peacock's face look. It's like, I'm done. I am done. And there's nothing that you can say to bring me back into this environment. Absolutely insane. We're going to get into some advice. We're going to start with another tarot deck just to get one last tarot card to kind of give us an overall message to end this reading. Can we get one card to end this reading for the collective to summarize this for them? Thank you so much. These cards are a little slippery, so just bear with me, guys. One card for the collective to summarize this reading. Just one tarot card. The Sun. I'm not taking them in reversals for the advice, but it's funny that we're ending on the Sun and we started on the Sun. I am telling you, whoever is watching this, whoever this resonates for, this was for your greatest good. This was to push you out of a place that did not serve you, away from people who do not serve you. Imagine if you guys married someone who did this to you, or had all these secrets, or whatever it is. This was for your greatest good. And the Sun card indicates happiness moving forward. For me, the Sun card, it's freedom, it's bliss, it's not a care in the world because you know that you are protected. With this child here, some of you guys could be leaving with a child, or this could be something that is helping your inner child. Can we get another card to clarify? Another card to end this for the collective. Thank you so much. Okay, we got imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind and purpose. I know what I am here to do. This has literally pushed you guys into your purpose, or pushed you to a place where you have no choice but to follow your purpose. I'm seeing that motorcycle again. You're driving off into the sunset, but it's like your own little sunset where you can be you, find you, figure out what you want to do, whatever that purpose is, even if you don't know what that is yet. You're on your way to find it. And you're embracing it. You're embracing the creativity and the freedom of life and not having these restrictions. Even if you're freaking homeless, I feel like some of you guys are like, well, look how beautiful this bench is. You know what I mean? At least I don't have to answer to someone or listen to someone. I'm not saying go sleep on a bench. What I'm saying is, at this time in your life right now, your freedom and your peace is more important than anything. And by stepping into that, it's putting you right on track to your purpose. So trust the process, okay? And I feel as if more things are going to be revealed to you, but these things are going to be things about yourself that are going to be revealed. Things or talents or gifts that you didn't even know you possessed are going to start to be revealed to you, or they could be things that you put to the side. Hobbies or ideas that you held yourself back from because of the place that you were in with these people or this person. Whoa. We also got the yellow rose. Enthusiasm and friendship. A single rose can be my garden. A single friend, my world. Some of you guys, I feel as if you just need a friend right now. You could be on track to finding a friend or finding someone who's kind of like you, and that could be a part of your purpose, is to meld energies with a friend. But I do feel as if some of you guys, you're searching for someone who you can have a deep connection with on a platonic level, or just someone who can support you because you feel like you don't have support anymore after whatever was revealed to you, or however these people acted or what they did. You could definitely use a friend right now. I feel that so heavily. Like a real friend, someone that you can call, that can make you laugh and make you forget about your problems for a little bit, and you can do the same for them. This isn't like a selfish, I need a friend just for me. You want a balanced relationship with someone where you guys can support each other. Can we get one card for the collective to clarify this message? Whoa. We got self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So like I said, a lot of you guys are going to start acting out on those ideas or creative aspects that you ignored because of the place you were in. And with purpose and friendship and self-employment and the sun, this feels amazing. Some of you guys could be considering moving to a different state. And it's reminding me of earth grids and how they say that there's a place in the world where people will do better than other places. So maybe you used to live in Georgia and for some reason your energy was always off. And then you moved to Texas and now you feel this immense invigorating energy that anything is possible, or you're going for ideas. It's kind of like this idea of you finding your place on the grid that's going to give you that momentum to build friendships, build your purpose, you know, live in that sun energy, that freedom. I'm hearing crossing state lines. For some of you guys, this could be living in another country or going overseas, just taking a leap of faith and seeing where that takes you. I'm seeing someone spinning a globe and just touching somewhere random and deciding, I'm just going to buy a one-way ticket and go there. That won't be for all of you, though. We're going to tap into your sexual energy. Can we get a card for the collective sexual energy, please? To wrap up this message. What do they need to know about their sexual energy? The Five of Pentacles. This has come up in so many readings. And a lot of you guys, you're being left out in the cold or leaving things out in the cold so that you can have that tower moment and build anew. And it might feel forceful or like, oh, I don't want to know about all this stuff, but in the long run, it's going to be better for you romantically, sexually. Like, it feels... The Five of Pentacles, it's about having nothing, you know, and in the card, the original card, they're like locked out of this church and thrown out of this place that is supposed to be a sanctuary, is supposed to be a community, a place for everyone. And they're in lack, you know what I mean? But it's like in that lack, there's power. There's romance. It's allowing you to fall in love with life again, or in a way that you never have. I feel like this is bigger than sexual energy. Maybe that's why we got the creativity here. This is something that is going to inspire your being. The sacral chakra could be really important, or the root chakra, the solar plexus. It's like, it's hard to describe right now. I'm not going to lie to you. But embrace this freedom, embrace this lack, because sometimes when you have nothing, it's almost like there's more to go around. Do you know what I mean? It's like there's nothing to lose, okay? Can I get one last card? Get one last card for the collective and this message. Thank you so much. You're ready. You are ready. You're ready. This is why this is happening, because you're ready, okay? You're being pushed. But you're being pushed with love, and like I said earlier, you could feel this invisible force guiding you, propelling you, helping you. And this is your confirmation that that invisible force, it's the divine, it's God, it's your spirit team, whoever you believe in, they're pushing you forward. And with the purpose, the self-employment, the sun, the friendship, you're ready. It's like, start building your life like Legos. Build that life that you want for yourself, because anything is palpable right now with the energy that you're in. And that is your reading for today, guys. And I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.